Hello guys, it is Mozzarella here with another Fafcast. Now, this one, I was looking through the vault and I figured I saw the name Lich King and I just had to do it. So, in this match, I'll set it up for you real quick. Right down here is the Red Seraphim. We've got the infamous Lich King and his 1v1 prowess. If you want a good 1v1, go talk to him. Up here we have Imperium going the blue UEF, which that is fitting. Now, this map is incredibly drop heavy at the beginning, I'd say. And then what it falls down to is mostly who can just hold the sides around here, and Navy can also turn it depending on if you go inside or outside. One good thing that Lich King has is the, or well, I guess both of them, because UEF has the good cruisers, is they can shoot over the mountains probably. I don't actually know, but I'm assuming they can shoot over the mountains and hit the mexes, and this, I know, that is wrong. They are the most expensive, but the strikers are not the weakest. Mantis are in fact the weakest. They have 25 less health and the exact same DPS. The take on the Mantis is that they can outrun any other T1 unit. I'll speed it up here real quick for you. The Auroras I thought were more expensive. 56. I do know that the Tham will beat a striker in 1-to-1 combat. I do believe it has more DPS that makes up for its health. No, it actually the same DPS, meaning that striker it does not do twice the damage. The striker has 24 DPS, is what I remember. That's an early T2 upgrade. 24 DPS, 300 health. Let's come down here, look at the Seraphim. 24 DPS, 280 health. That does, for a fact, make the the Tham worse. And I'm pretty damn sure the Mantis is worse than the striker. I guess I'm not sure about the Auroras in terms of DPS to health, but I'm not a fan of the Auroras. Anyways, let's probably get back to the game. We have Navy going inside and outside for Imperium, whereas Lich King's just sticking to the inside. He is moving his ACU a lot, though. He's got his air factory out. Is that we should be making a transport there. You are making a transport. Good. He's got these engineers paused. Ooh, that's a bad power stall. Yeah, he needs to get that fixed. There is one huge issue I have with this early of a T2 factory. He has his transport. Where are all his NGs he's got to drop? He has 3 NGs out and T2 land, actually. I would never do that. Because now he's got to wait for this to finish. He's got to wait for NGs to drop them on this side or this side, which Lich King is not getting out of transport, actually. It looks like he plans on just going land-wise. He's just got a lot of factories down there. He's got all his mexes, got a lot of manual reclaim. He has his naval yards up. That's good. He is patrolling the skies, so he will know when that is there, or when the transport drops. But again, you've had the transport for at least a minute, and you're not dropping this side, you're not dropping this side. It doesn't make sense to me. As well as you have no good amount of build capacity to do things with. You can't be reclaiming all of these rocks you see around here. You can't even get all these mexes. You've got an entire other half you should have no problem getting to with more engineers. You should have drops down here or over here already. But I don't think Lich King is gonna go for transport. Ooh, Oklamass. Disgusting. Anyways, yeah, I have huge issues with this. And he's dropping his T2 NG, which that shouldn't. Alright, I have a few issues with this build order. I mean, I'm not that good at 1v1. I think I'm a 800 or 900. Somewhere in between there. So, by all means, tell me if I'm saying something wrong. But I do not agree with most of Blue's build order. He is trying to track down those scouts, though. He's getting these maxes. Lich King is really going for the land spam on this side. Not yet on this side. And there is a frigate in his bay, but that's not going to be a big deal. It's going to kill the sonar, and then the sub is going to kill it before it can kill the naval factory. And there is almost another sub out, so that's even worse for the frigate. No, sub, frigate. Yeah, I mean, frigate can take damage decently well, but not when you just send it in like that. He's got that factory, and that is a lot of units that Imperium has nothing to deal with it. Now that he's got power, is he upgrading any mexes? He's not, that I can see. He's just making D2 mexes, yeah. Oh, alright. He did get this factory up, he's making T2 mexes, making nothing out of the factory. He should be making, I'd say, 5-10 engineers to reclaim all around here and here and just grab all the mexes. And I personally would not build T2 mexes with a single T2 NG because, as you can see down in the bottom left, it's taking quite a long time to do so. So him doing that for these three could take a while. May not even be alive for that long. Who knows? So this is interesting. Lich King is completely uncontested on this side, and Imperium is more or less uncontested on this side. Not because he has superior units, just because Lich King isn't making a play for it. And Lich King, unpause your ACU. Come on. That overflow of mass and almost overflow of power, I believe you're getting nano. That's gotta be nano. Have to build power. Yeah. I'm not sure though. It's not T2. You've already got guns. So it's none of those. I foresee this 1v1 being over fairly quickly due to this, and I feel that if this gets through, he's gonna lose all of these mexes, potentially these two, maybe three, unless Lich King doesn't want to push in. That is always an option. He is scouting though, is that he doesn't even know these mexes have been built yet. And he does see the outside naval factory, but nothing is being built. For an outside naval factory to be useful, you pretty much need it to be T2. Please tell me those are T1. No, they're not. They are T2 factories. And he made a single T2 engineer. Oh, he could take a lesson or two from few higher rated 1v1 players. I am nowhere near close enough to be teacher or anything on 1v1. Wow, Lich King really overflowing on the mass. Upgrade mexes. You have more than enough power, and you have more than enough mexes to upgrade. Come on. And that's gonna be a very dead Gatling bot. Not even a single kill. That is why you never send Gatling bots into large clumps of units. They are made for kiting. They are pretty much, those and hoplites are like sniper bots, just at T2. They are great for dealing with wolves. He is switching up to pillar production though, which I like. I like that a lot. And Lich King did miss the 2 T2 mexes back there. I really want Lich King to push him off this area, potentially even push up here. Confine him to his, you know, his little eighth of the land mass, and then he'll have no issues beating him off. But there is T2, which he did have all these. Yeah, he's making all of these into T2 spam factories. He's getting T3 land. Good, good. He's upgrading. Upgrade more. T2 torp. That's a waste of mass. Ooh, that's actually a lot of mass. He wasted just under 1100 mass. Sorry about that. 1100 mass there because he really needs to upgrade this, because this Imperium guy, he's got no navy to contest him with. He's just got a single sub, and Lich King has 2. There he goes. He technically has naval control. He's getting T2 navy, which I think just a little more scouting would have made it clear that he didn't need that. Although that is a very dead sub. That is also a very dead sub. And was I right on the upgrade? That was actually Tac Tac. I'm not Seraphim very often, but I can play the decently well. Imperium on the other hand, he's got C2A2, he's got a lot of reclaim all around. He should have 0 issues with mass. He should, I said. I didn't say he would. That is, he has all of his, he's not upgrading any of his mexes, which is, well, never mind. He is upgrading his mexes. He's upgrading 2 of the 3 in his core base, but so far, his only source of T2 income, T2 mass income, is these 2 and then the 3 over here, which Lich King is promptly taking out. That's the factory dead. Making these units, having the rally point right here is incredibly bad. He doesn't even have it scouted, so he doesn't know what's over there, which, scout. This is why scouting is good, guys. Granted, I sometimes need to scout more myself, but we won't talk about that right now. We'll just keep focused on the game we have at hand here. Now, the T2 sonar reaches all the way up here, so I think if Lich King had this a little earlier, he would have realized that that T2 torpedo launcher was a bit redundant and useless. This, if he's doing what I think he's doing, I'm gonna really like it. But if he just sends it up the landmass, I'm gonna be disappointed. I mean, it's Lich King. When am I not disappointed? It's got another big mass pile for blue up here. This group if he were to move this group of pillars, I mean, of course, with some radar or anything, he would be able to take out these. This is a lot of Selines or Selens with a few Ilshevas. Here's his ACU over here. Oh, mass stall again. Oh, mass overflow +0. That's, oh, nope, never mind, +70, goddamn. Lich King, grab these, grab these, grab these. One thing I really dislike about what Lich King is doing, he's really struggling on power. He needs to get another T2 gen up at least. Because if he goes straight for a T3P gen, he's really gonna stall. Does have a few T3 NGs out already, so we'll see about it. There is a destroyer, there is Navy control for Lich King. As well as, I would say Lich King has good 75% of the map at least. It's pretty much Imperium is just on this little part of the map, which he does not even have all the mexes in, which is the worst thing about it. Now him sending all of the units over here, that is bad as well. Lich King, we just checked, Lich King does have overcharge, which that'll just feed him vet, really. He's got gun as well. He's one kill away from a vet. He's got the tac pack loaded. Let's see how far that... So Lich King can in fact hack all of this. If he were to kill that T2 power, well, nope. Yeah, he's going Ras on a T2 com. If he were to hack, I don't know, maybe some of the T2 mexes around here, then Blue would be in a bit of trouble. But once Ras is done for Blue, he's gonna... his power problems will be over. And I would say air control for... oh man, what does this guy have? Lich King, move in your sub, you can hit those, you can start getting cruisers into that bay and wipe him. It does look like Lich King was trying to scout with those interceptors. Oh, please send those through the water. Let's check on the reclaim. 2,500 for Imperium, just over 2,500. Wait, nope, 2,500 for Lich King, just over 2,500 for Imperium. Well, just over for both of them. Wait a minute. That wasn't Ras. If one of these P-gens gets destroyed, that shield is going to be worthless. Because if you don't have power to support the shield, you are not going to be very happy. And as well, he's got that pretty bad mass stall, 35 to 45-ish mass stall. You probably don't have control down here, but yeah, see, there's units. But you've got all of this. You've got engineers all over. You've got these units, you got big rocks like that. That's sad to see. It's just sending units in. Yes, Lich King. He is doing what I told him to do, but that he doesn't even know. He knows their sub was there because of the sonar. He knows one of them is there. But that's not a big deal for Destroyer anyways. Alright, so now it will take two P-gens, T2 P-gens to be destroyed before his shield goes down, but right there's one. Primary this Lich King, primary. I think he'll still get it. Yes, he will. Because he's not going for the Ultra, but that is... He did just get overcharged, it looks like. But, yep. He's about to start power stalling. Why is he making T2 air or T2 transport? I hope he's not going for a column drop. I really hope he's not. Lich King potentially in a bit of trouble, but with the clumping of his units, it's gonna be fine. It's just feeding him dead at this point. Now this is what I wanted to see. Yep, there's the power stall and the mass stall. Double whammy. Now, oh, that's, yeah, no. It's generally a good idea to get a destroyer or something. Make sure you actually have something to defend your cruiser with, instead of just killing it like that. Lich King. You really should be getting all of, potentially these mexes if you think you can hold them. But these mexes, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's a lot of mass that you should have, but you're not getting. And that is a failed gunship snipe. At least I certainly hope it fails, because Lich King's got everything going for him. There's him just being the sarcastic guy he is. Wrong person. Now Lich King needs to scout a little more, because I did notice he did not have much of this scouted. Imperium should probably stop building his, yep, there's Lich King. He should probably stop building his T2P gens so far, towards where the enemy is attacking from. Although I do want to see a comm drop on Lich King. Although if he does go, let's see, oh no, wrong person. If he does go just straight down, he will stray within fire of the cruiser and he will get shot at. So it'll be interesting to see how he takes up, or how he plans to take out Lich King. Whether he does or not, we'll have to wait and see. His main base is pretty much dead. This comm drop is all he's got left. Ooh, now that's not looking good already. If he just goes, yep, he's dead. Going right over the cruiser. There it is, folks. That's the death. I'd say that was, it looked like a bit of a stomp. Based on rating, it shouldn't have been. But, you know, faff is faff, it'll happen. Anyways, guys, I will see you guys in the next one.